Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another little vlog. This one, I'll start off by saying a big thank you to everyone. We've just gone through the 1,000 subscriber mark. As of the recording at the moment, we're now on 1,011. I'll come on to the next challenge in a minute. But just a little bit about sort of the last sort of year or so, sort of really started picking this up. I think it was probably sort of January last year, and you know, it started off as a bit of a bit of fun, and you know, just more going through sort of the archives I had, sort of videos and stuff like that, putting it on the channel, and then it sort of progressed into sort of what it is, you know, at the minute, which is basically, you know, the lives that we do every day with myself and Azra. She is here, the crazy dog. But obviously we do the holidays on the channel at the minute. We've obviously got the cruise from last year. We've got Euro Disney from last year. We've got Mallorca from this year. We've got Blackpool, the pleasure, what's it called? The Pleasure Beach, sorry, that's what I was looking for. In August, we've also going to Cromer, to some of these luxury cottages in August. And then we've got the big one, Orlando, in sort of September and October. So there's loads to look forward to this year. Brings me on to the sort of the next challenge. So 2,000 subscribers, if we get there, I will do either the slingshot or the swing in Icon Park. So if you want to look them up, you'll see why I'm worried to even say it. And I'm not sure whether Julia and or James will do it with me. So yeah, we'll we'll see about that. But if we get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll then do a poll and see what people want me to do. I fear I know what people are going to ask me to do, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Let's get there first and then go from there. Now, the channel will be changing, and I've sort of made this sort of decision in my own head, sort of moving forwards, that doing the lives every day does sort of slow me down with getting the sort of material together for other bits and pieces on the channel. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday, and Saturday and Sunday doing the lives. So it'll still be 5 out of 7 days, but the not doing it on the Tuesday and the Thursday just gives me a little bit more time to do what I've got to do with content for the channel and stuff like that. So it shouldn't affect things too much, to be honest with you. Sometimes during the week, you know, it's very, very quiet. So, you know, it's the time of day I go out. You know, I can't always, you know, go out late during the week. It's the weekends are a bit better for sort of viewing and subscribers. So it's not the end of the world, but I do obviously enjoy doing the lives, and I will continue to do them. But I'm hoping to try and grow the channel, you know, in other ways other than just the lives. So yeah, but as I say, as a rule, you know, it's been really good fun. Sort of what we're saying now, sort of a year and a half to get to this point. I can't be like some of these other YouTubers that, you know, are doing, you know, massive amounts of sort of content. You know, I think a lot of these people, when they've got sort of loads of subscribers, they almost turn YouTube into a business, and perhaps they don't have a job, or they only have part-time jobs, or they work from home, whatever the scenario. But, you know, for the normal person trying to sort of have a full-time YouTube channel as well, you know, it's just impossible. So, as I say, the challenge is set. We need to get to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you again. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And as I say, it's been a blast for the most part. Yeah, there's been a couple of bits and pieces along the way that I've had to deal with, reference the channel, and comments not about me. It's sort of stuff that's been said, about Julia, which I've been very, very disappointed with. But unfortunately, it's people like that everywhere in this life, so you just don't give it any oxygen. So, yes, as I say, the channel's going to be changing. Hopefully, you're going to still be coming along for the ride. We'll still be live 5 out of 7 days. There'll still be all the shorts going on. The vlogs will be going on as and when. So loads and loads to look forward to. Keep it real, guys, and we will see you next time. Cheers.